Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for February 12th, 13th, and 14th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my Aries. Hello, my Aries. Now, you know I'm using my two Radley Valentine decks. I will use Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I'll pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. Whatever the message, my job, just deliver it. We have the new moon, and like I said, the 11th, and it'll go into the 12th too. So it's not that it's going to be very, very strong new moon in all this Aquarius energy going on, new beginnings, new starts. We also have from the 12th to I think the 15th, we have these three transits. And, these planets are in Aquarius too. So we have Venus transiting, it's not all at the same time, it's within this period though. Venus transiting with with Mercury. I hope I haven't been saying Mars. Venus transitioning with, Venus transit to Mercury. Yes, it is in retrograde still. Mercury transiting with Jupiter, and then Jupiter transiting with Venus. So Jupiter and Venus are pretty, I can be very happy energies. So we're going to hope that happens too. And Mercury, while it's in retrograde, is going to pop it a little bit more, get a little more strength. So it's going to be interesting. I think it will be positive. So we're going to hold on to that. Right. Three cards are face down. The middle one is reversed. That one has strong energy. So let's see what we have for my Aries. Here we go. First card is Unity. Okay, Unity. Interesting with that. That is Archangel Sandalphon. Now, Sandalphon is believed to have been Elijah from the Bible. Never died, was brought up to the heavens. So that's what the belief system is. Fives have change energy, positive, negative. It could be neutral. There's also a energy of grace. There's also kind of a compassionate type of overlay in energy with this too. Now, Unity itself. So you may find yourself dealing with more of the traditionalists. And the thing is, with Aquarius type of energy, Aquarius energy does not like tradition. So you may find that you might be, I don't know, maybe getting into some arguments or maybe having to be a little more assertive with the traditionalists, okay? Or maybe you're going to be in total agreement with it. The only thing is that with the Aquarius energy going on and that's air, with you being a fire sign, it kind of lights your fire a little bit. So you're going to have to really kind of you're going to have to really think about whether or not you want to jump into their argument. Okay? You may have answers, but does that make sense? It's kind of I'm kind of feeling like a friction type of energy with this here. It's like you want to go in and say, this is how it is, people. And yet at the same time, no matter what you do, they're not going to believe you, okay? You could say that these are blue cards for the most part, and they will tell you, no, it's yellow cards. You can say, we've heard this one before, you can say 2 + 2 is 4, and they'll tell you it's 5. So you're really going to have to pick your battles and see if these are battles that you really want. Now, sometimes, my Aries, you like to jump in just for the fun of it because it's kind of, because you do enjoy a little bit, maybe a little bit more. You do enjoy maybe messing with people's minds, and then you come back and say, but you know what? It's their choice, and it is their choice. My thing is, why ruin your weekend? Why ruin your weekend? But you know what, my Aries, like I said, maybe it won't ruin your weekend because sometimes you enjoy having that battle of the wits. So there could be a battle of the wits here. So it's an interesting thing. This may be people that, I don't know, people that you're working or dealing with over the whole weekend, or it just may be for like 5 minutes. But it's one of those things that will be carried over with you. So you know, where you might be saying, I should have said this, I should have said that. Don't let this one ruin your weekend, okay? Because I do feel that there's going to be kind of this, you're going to be dealing with somebody who, or a situation on the more rigid side. How's that? How's that? Okay. Anyway, traditional viewpoints or methods. Spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Next card. Here we go. Awakening. Okay, so now I like, you know, sometimes Unity gives me different types of vibes. So yours was very much, you know, the like I said, the traditionalist, okay? The one that does not want to awaken, does not want to see something from a different perspective. Or maybe you are the traditionalist and then you have the awakening. But Archangel Gabriel is the divine messenger, okay? Generally brings you something of strong substance. So, you know, this here we have a 12, so we have a 1, new beginnings, new start, 10, you know, 10, transition. But we also have a 2 and making choices. Awakening is, again, kind of what I was saying about here. You know, maybe you're the one that believes that 2 plus 2 is 5, and in the actuality it's 4. Or maybe you do jump in and there is this kind of like, wow, I never looked at it that way. So you've got, you know, I don't know if these are actually together. Maybe you have a realization about somebody and it's not something that was positive. Maybe, you know what I mean? So it might not be an interaction in itself about that situation, that relationship. It could be that you see, you know, remember Saturn in Aquarius, illusion versus reality, or I should say seeing the reality versus the illusion. Okay? So there could be somebody that you might have thought was kind of on your side and you realize, oh my gosh, they're really not. Okay? So, you know, I mean, that in itself can be hurtful, but the thing is, this is also, it can actually save you down the road by picking up on it now. Because the thing is, you may have thought, you know, so and I do want you, I really, really feel this is strong, and I'm hoping it's not for all my Aquariuses, but it's kind of like putting the brakes on it now. And I don't mean that this is a romantic relationship. It could be, but I don't. But it's like stopping it from going any further because you can still walk away. Okay? Sorry. Here we go. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. And that could be the other thing. Maybe you've been trying to fit in. Maybe you've been the round peg in the square hole. Okay? Maybe, and now it's like, you know what? Why am I doing this? Aquarius energy and the age of Aquarius is about finding yourself. So this could be a really good weekend about finding yourself. Here we go. And what that means is it's finding what it is that makes you tick. We've been talking a little bit about that as we go into this time. Here we go. Last card, King of Water. Now, King's energy, the underlying energy is air. Air, Aquarius, Gemini, also Libra, thought processes, hearing news, but it's very strategic type of thinking. Kings have a lot of wisdom. They also have a lot of experience. They've gone through a lot of things. Now, water energy is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's fluid. It's emotional. The King of Water has gone through every emotional experience you can, but the King of Water has learned from it. Okay? And they still come out where they feel, the King of Water still comes out, whether you be male or female, King of Water still comes out knowing that there is good out there, knowing that there is love out there, knowing that there is hope. So whatever this is, whatever this realization is, you come out of it a better person, a stronger person, and it actually helps you. So this is going to be kind of a powerful weekend for you. It actually helps you to look towards that future. Okay. I know you may not. You know, we tend to be in a society where we would like immediate gratification. There is a lot of there's a lot of self-awareness here, but then there's a lot of this hope here too. Okay? Okay. Trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. Okay? There's a lot of giving with that too. There's a lot of giving. You know, maybe what it is, maybe you realize something, maybe you realize how blessed you are and you want to give to others too. Okay? And which is very loving, very, you know, again, I actually feel a lot of hope with this. I feel a lot of loving energy with this too. So, but I see like your eyes opened, okay? You know, seeing the reality. Here we go. We're going to pull one card. This one is reversed. King of Raphael. Raphael is the king of water. So it really, this is something. Like I said, the king of water, the king of Raphael, the king of cups has gone through the emotional ringer, okay, but has come out wiser and still comes out with hope. Still, but can see things in a clearer manner, okay? So the king of Raphael is warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. This could be about, you know, any of the it could be about your work, job, career. Maybe you're saying, you know what, it's not for me anymore. It could be about an intimate personal or interpersonal relationship. It could be about your home, something with your family. Maybe, you know, maybe you're getting ready to leave your family. Not to say, and I don't mean, you know, if you're in a committed relationship, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying maybe, you know, maybe you're somebody it's time for you to spread your wings. It's time for you to kind of find out again who Aries is. Okay? Okay. Here we are. If you are in a committed relationship, it does, you know, maybe you're going to look at it and say, maybe I do want to make it more permanent also. There is that too. There is, because remember, you know, so the traditional, it could be opening your eyes to see, I would like to make this more permanent. So here we go. Last card. What crystal or energy would be helpful for my Aries? Amber. Amber. I like amber. I don't have amber. Anyway, harmony, home protection, calm, attracts love. So you've got a very interesting reading here, my Aries. Very interesting. But I think that this is going to be one of those I feel it's going to be good, but I feel like it's going to be one of those interesting weekends again. So, my Aries, please like, share, subscribe. I'll take a moment. Go ahead, please. More importantly, and as always, my Aries, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.